Well, hello everyone. This is of course your host, TheOwlHat. What is going on? We're back in the office. Yeah.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
Everything looks a little bit different. Like I can hear rain. Is that normal? I don't think that was there last time. Let's see if we can go on the rails and then take off. I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing or where.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just
Looks
to admire
like
it.
things are a bit
The
more
lounge was
normal.
sublime, a work of art.
Coffee.
What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? It's but eager to get back to business. Stanley took the first open door on his left.
But, okay, Stanley took the open door on his left, right? So there's that. Eager to get back to business.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Did I?
And got
or did I
back
go
on track.
down? Oh yeah, scary elevator time, motherfucker. This is actually a pretty scary elevator. And we are loading, and I don't know why, because it's going to dump me back in the office.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office.
No, I didn't.
He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Look, a ladder.
From here, it's, Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake. No,
What?
no, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
Where am I going?
What was I thinking?
I don't know what you're thinking.
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Can't you just let me go back to the elevator? I mean, I don't want to, but you could.
Now, let's see. We went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Is it? Oh, hello, truck. Why are you... Why is there light? I mean, I'm assuming narrator's doing that, but it's a little creepy. Alright. Well, look at that.
No,
yes!
no. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
No spoilers.
Okay. We just have to get back to,
How did I...
I'm kidding. It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No, I like this.
Suppose we don't wander so far off track,
Suppose we do.
From the top.
Wait. Well, fuck. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Yeah.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I decided this is a strange video game, but I'm gonna screw with it some more, because I got some time to fill. Who do you think you are? Narrator, you ain't about nothing. That coffee cup is spilled. It's so sad. Nothing. I may not cry over spilled milk, but damn it, I'm gonna cry over spilled coffee. Like a baby.
When Stanley...
What?
Wait.
What?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh.
Right.
Everything should be... Well, did something change?
Yeah,
Stanley,
we're in the fucking Matrix.
Did you change anything when you were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah,
It was
buddy.
right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then.
Door?
It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Okay. I've never been over here. Story! Story! Where are you? What has hands but can't clap? Fuck if I know. Ooh, dark hallway. Okay. Yeah. Nope, that's a hallway again. And a painting. And I think that's back where we came from. Why are things in such disrepair and papers everywhere? I mean, I'll admit to you, narrator, the story you had before was nice.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
You need to tell me where we're going.
That we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Really? All right. I mean, yeah, it's your game, right? All right.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe. Oh, everything looks in order. I mean, spilled coffee cup is still a spilled coffee cup. When he came to a thing, he did the thing.
Okay, yeah,
nope.
it's worse.
It's
I might
worse.
be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
That's what I was saying before. You don't listen to nothing, dude. Creepy hallway, like the longer it's empty, the more creeped out I am. Okay, so...
Aha! I knew we'd miss something.
Did you?
The story. Here it comes.
Here,
No,
what?
wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay. Oh.
Now this...
Is
well,
an
I'll
attic.
be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think
Please
so.
don't be scary.
I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yeah? Don't jump
Do you
scare me.
remember, Stanley?
Don't you dare
Well,
jump
do you know
scare
what?
me.
Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work,
I
and
did.
it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
I feel okay with
We
it.
both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
It was.
Okay?
There's no
I'm
door.
getting weirded out by whatever this place is.
Please,
I don't
let's
care
go.
what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Okay. I was weirded out by whatever that place was. That was like... that was like we were in the scaffoldings. Hey!
All right, I've got a solution. This
All
time,
right.
to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
I fucking
Just
like
follow
it.
the line. How simple is that?
What am I always saying about games like versus like BioShock? I want a motherfucking adventure line, and I got it. I got an adventure line of my very own, and I have no idea what in the fuck is going on. It is awesome. Man, the Stanley Parable Adventure line. This thing is wild. This is crazy. I'm enjoying it.
You see? The
I
line
like
knows
it.
where the story is.
Hell yeah.
It's over in this direction.
Let's do
Onward,
it.
Stanley, to
Yay!
destiny. Though, here's a thought.
Why?
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
I can't go up on the wall,
Simply
adventure
by the act
line.
of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think
But I
what
like
we need
it.
right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Let's do it. Yay! Question marks. I don't know either. I am very excited. I'm like dancing in my seat. What on earth are we doing? It's an empty hallway. All right then, let's fucking do it. This is epic as fuck. Is that room? It's so creepy. Hey, financial records. Whoa, what the hell? Where are we going?
Cut the music.
All right,
Go
why?
back and look at that fern.
Okay.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Why?
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You
bet-
won't want to miss anything.
But, it's a fern. Okay, but can we put the music back on? Because that was kind of fun. All right. So we
Wait,
studied the...
We're back at the office? No,
But-
no. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The
Yeah.
story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Is it? Well, we've gone back to the office, but... What? Hold on. The line is different. The line is not the way it's supposed to be. Alright, I'm assuming... No, we came from this direction. So if we came from this direction, I would assume we're going this way, you think? Yeah?
Oh, no.
Oh, no, we're back
not
where we...
again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we
Screwed
trusted
up.
you,
Line.
after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
What? But then what will happen? Okay, Stanley Parable, Adventure Line. Awesome. Yeah? Stanley was blah blah, his co-workers...
You know what, Stanley?
Wait!
I say forget the Adventure Line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
Well...
Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Well, which direction? Which direction? Did a door open? Oh, okay, well, I haven't been over here. That is a hallway to be sure. That is...
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go
Not
wild.
a circle.
Use your imagination.
Not a horror
Whatever
story.
it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Underneath my clothes is an endless story. Is that the kind of...
No,
not the
again.
Adventure Line.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Let's do it,
no
bro.
lines or monitor rooms.
You and me.
Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I'll ignore it. I'll ignore all the craziness that it's doing. Up the walls and shit. Did it... What? Wow, that thing is wild. It has gone right up into the fucking ceiling.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
All right.
How important, we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
Okay, take your
Just
time.
walk in circles for a minute.
But... What?
Okay.
Okay.
So I know that each door has to lead somewhere.
Welcome
which
to
means
my
that
world, bro.
somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination
Is circular.
corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley.
If you say
our
so.
Destiny awaits.
I am not sure that is accurate. Okay. Well.
Hold up, what's this?
What?
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what
This
this
is an ending?
It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget?
That sucks.
My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide?
I thought
Why don't I get a say in all of this?
I thought you were the
Is it
decider.
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped.
Whoa!
Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we
What?
even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
I don't know. That's a good question.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
I would say it's
I'm
not
not quite sure if we're in the
not a
destination
story.
or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if
Oh, Jesus. Game restarts on its own. Did we win? Did we beat the game? There is no adventure line.
all of his co-workers were gone. What did it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Because... Okay, so if that was an ending, then... You know? If that was an ending, then,
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Sure.
he entered the door on his
You know
left.
what? We've gone to the door on the right, and I got the adventure line, so let's go to the regular doors. Right?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker, let it ball up inside you, take it out passive-aggressively on other coworkers, resent coworkers for not helping, using... Okay, but they must work at the same place that I work. That actually explains a lot. Ooh, broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
There's a broom in here. Bam! What now? I'm gonna just keep
There was
opening and
nothing
closing
here.
the door.
No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Because I feel like it. How about that? What are you gonna do about it? I'm gonna stay in here and sweep. How about a wrench?
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
All right,
As
all
it
right,
is,
all right.
he's literally just standing there coming to a staircase. Stanley walked
All right.
upstairs to
No.
his boss's office.
What if I walk downstairs into the abyss of this strange red light?
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
It would
All of
explain
my
things.
co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense.
Okay, now,
And as
guys,
Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange
bear
observations.
with me. Are these
For
hallways the
example,
same?
why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Holy shit,
Why
he's
did
right.
doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting
is
to look
weird.
pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real.
No,
And
I
at
don't think
last,
so.
He came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it.
I've gone crazy?
I'm dreaming! He yelled.
Oh,
This
well,
is all a dream.
That explains a lot.
What a relief Stanley felt to have finally
It is
found an
relieving.
answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job.
Of course
he
not.
wasn't crazy after all.
We're
He
fine.
thought to himself,
What was I worried
suppose
for?
I'll wake up soon.
Absolutely.
I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Whoa.
Then he
okay.
imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was
That is
so much
kinda
fun,
awesome.
and Stanley
Little
marveled
creepy.
that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then
Lucky.
perhaps the
Just lucky, I
strangest
guess.
question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
What's that?
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
That is a good point.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley.
That is
who
very
found it
meta.
particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very
Okay.
odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream.
How do you
could
know
it
that
be?
voice?
Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley
that's
is
kind of
as
the point
awake
of sleep.
right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the
Don't
voice
listen to the
speak
voice,
these words
Stanley.
was quite
We
a
are
shock to
fine.
Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the
It
voice
had
not
to
see
be.
him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just...
God damn.
He would prove it.
This got
He
to
would
be
prove
really
that he
dark.
was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently and he invited himself to wake up.
All right, let's do
He
it.
felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back,
Absolutely.
the fresh air of a
All right,
world
everybody.
outside this one.
Hashtag stay woke.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go
All
back
right.
to my job.
I guess.
Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job.
We're married?
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
This is so sudden. I had
My
no idea.
life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
All right, let's do it.
I am okay.
I am okay. I'm fine. I mean, I got bit by a mosquito, but... Oh. Hello, Floor. That's
Stanley
a problem.
began screaming. Please,
Did I?
someone wake me
Jesus.
up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell
Oh,
me
God.
I am real.
Everything's
I must
turning
be
pink.
Real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice?
Oh,
Who
Jesus.
Am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Why? But everything was going pink. I don't think that's a good thing, but it doesn't sound so bad.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Really? Mariella?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
A little
She
strange.
rose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like.
Yeah.
And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't.
That's fucked up.
It was comforting to think this.
You're
And
dead?
in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life.
What do you guys think of
She
this
had
shit?
no time for this.
The
So it was
voice
only
cannot
a
be
moment
trusted.
That she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
She turned and ran, but didn't she call an ambulance? That's like... What? Game, fuck you. I guess that's what I get for fucking with the narrator. Guys, I think it would be wise to call it an episode here as we stare into this lamp. If you enjoyed that, leave a like. If you'd like to see more, hit subscribe, please. Tell me what you thought in the comments section. And guys, this is your host, TheOwlHat, saying I have no idea what's going on, and I will see you next time.